Hey guys, welcome back to Cardz TV. This is Mary, and today I'm going to show you how I made this faux shutter card. Now, I used some scraps that I had left from all those fall cards I made in our last series, and then this is some Dollar Tree stickers that I had left over as well. This looks kind of hard and kind of complicated, doesn't it? And I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is. So I'll get everything we need over here, and we're going to make another one of these faux shutter cards. We're going to start out with a white card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches when folded. And on top of that, I've already attached a black mat, and this is 4 by 5 1/4 inches. To go on top of this, I've got another piece of white, and this is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And to go in the center, I've got this little square, which is 1 7/8 inches. I'm going to go ahead, turn this on the diagonal like that, and I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday right here. And then I'm going to glue it to the center of my white mat. It's going to be hard to see, but it's going to be glued right there, and I'm going to center it side to side and top to bottom. So I'll grab my glue and get that done, and I'll show you what comes next. Okay, I went ahead and got my square glued to the center of my card, and you can see I took some Memento Tuxedo black ink and stamped Happy Birthday, because this is going to be a birthday card. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I lift up the corners right there. You can see it's on an angle. Now, to make these different sections for our card, I've cut 4 strips, and these are 4 inches long by 1/4 inch wide, and we're going to start gluing these to the front of our card. Now, you might want to grab a mat of some kind or a damp paper towel, because this may get a little messy. We're going to put glue on the back of these strips and start adding them to the front of our card. And it is a little bit hard to see with the white on white. And move it down here a little closer to me. Still can't see it that well. I'm going to pick it up. I'm just going to put my glue right here on the card, and I'm just going to pick it up. Now I'm going to line this strip up with that top edge of my square, and then get it butted right up against the white. And you can see there's some glue coming out. This is where you might need a little bit of water or a damp paper towel just to clean that up. So there's our first one. We're going to rotate our card, and our next one is going to start right here on the edge of the black and go up against this edge of our white square. So let me go ahead and get my glue there. Now you can make this center square any size you want. It depends on what you want to put in the center or how big your sentiment stamp is. Okay, there's that one. Now we're going to rotate and do the same thing here and here. It's very easy, as you can see. Now, I haven't tried doing one of these with a glue runner, so I don't know. If you could do it with that, it might be a little bit easier and a little less messy. This is not as messy as the first one I did. It's gone a little bit better. Now we're going to take our last strip, and we just go all the way down. And we're going to put the end of that right up against the other one and right up against the edge, and get it glued down all the way. And there we have all of our sections now. So you can see how easy that is. Now we can go ahead now and cut all these strips off. I'm using a piece of scratch paper, so pay no attention to that. I'm just going to do it with my scissors. Get all these trimmed off. And you could do this with your trimmer, and it would work just as well. Okay, there is our section that's going to go on our card, but we've got to add our papers now to give it this beautiful look. Now this time, instead of using 4 different papers, I'm only going to use 2 papers. I've got this pretty black background with the roses and the leaves, and then I've got this kind of a crosshatch. It looks a little bit like gingham, and I've cut 2 of each, and these are, let me think, let's get my ruler. I want to make sure I tell you right. I cut these 2 1/4 by 4 inches. So you can see if you've got any scraps that you can cut to these dimensions, you can make this card really quick and use up a lot of scraps. Let me show you what's going on here. I'm going to take it out of the package. And this is what inspired this. This is another set of Dollar Tree stickers. Let me hold something white behind it. And you can see these beautiful pink roses. Well, I thought it would be so pretty with these papers. So that's what's going on there. Yes, I've been back to Dollar Tree. I haven't found anything else seasonal yet. I'm looking for some Christmas stickers. So we'll see when I find some of those. Now I think I'm going to start with my flowers down here in this bottom section. So all we're going to do is take our glue and just go around the edges. Put a little bit in the center. And this was a scrap. It's got a hole in it because it was just a scrap left in one of my paper pads. I wouldn't have to pick it up, but I can't see that well anymore, guys. My eyes have gotten really bad lately. Time to go to the eye doctor, right? See how pretty that is? Now we're going to put the other one up here in this section. We'll go ahead and go around the edges with the glue. Get that lined up in that section. See, I put a little bit too much glue. There's a really thin nozzle on my glue bottle, but I still seem to get too much coming out. Okay, there's that one. Now we're going to put these over in these sections. This is going to be so pretty. Get this one on. Let's see, we want to go this way. One to go. So quick and so easy. Can't get over that. Okay, now you can take your trimmer and trim it off on the back, but I'm just going to take my scissors again, guys. And I might have enough left of these scraps to do another card if I've got it on the right angle. But we're just going to go ahead, get these all trimmed off. Super quick and easy. Okay, guys, isn't that beautiful? I just love that. Now, I've got some scraps left still, and I might be able to use them on another card. But let's go ahead and get this attached to our card base. That is so pretty. Now, guys, you can just take any paper scraps that you have. If you want to make this a thank you card, a get well card, a holiday card, a masculine birthday card, you can see how easy and how pretty it turns out. Let me get it lined up evenly. And then we're going to add one of those pink roses. So, so pretty. Let's see, do we want... I like that one a lot. I like all of them. Oh, that's pretty right down there. These have a little bit of peach to them, and I think I want to stick to the pink. Let's just pull them off of here and try different ones. So there we have it, guys. So, so pretty. You could put another one up here if you wanted to. So we have a happy Thanksgiving and a happy birthday. And hang on, I'm going to show you one more way to make this card that's even easier than this. Okay, y'all, let's make one more. This is going to be a landscape style. And instead of cutting the white mat to put our different segments on, we're going to use just one sheet of this beautiful paper with these flowers and all these beautiful butterflies on here. Now, I've got my white card base. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when folded. And to go on that, I've got this pretty kind of a bright teal. And this is 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to put that down. And then we're going to come over here and take this piece, which is 3 3/4 by 5. And I've got my square, and I've cut this at, let me think. I've cut all 3 of them different sizes. This one is 1 3/4. And I've stamped thinking of you. And I'm going to glue that right in the center. And we're going to get it centered side to side, top to bottom. I'm just going to eyeball it, but I think I can do it. And then we're going to take our 4 strips and start putting them around the square, just like we did on the other card. So let's go ahead and get this attached to the front. I was going to do a happy birthday card, but I thought, nah, we better do a thinking of you, since I've already done one happy birthday. These are so much fun to make. I can't stop. I want to go through all my scraps and just keep making more. They turn out so pretty. And like I said, it's a great way to get rid of all those scraps and turn them into something really gorgeous. Okay, we're going to do the same thing we did on the other card. I'm going to go ahead and start right here at the point of the square. Come all the way across. And I'm not going to make you watch me do all of these since you saw me do the other one with the rose. So I'm going to go ahead and get this finished. And then we're going to come back and we're going to add something really pretty to the front of this card. So I'll keep going and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got all my strips glued down and I've trimmed them off. And now we're ready to put it on the front of the card. And this is really super quick as opposed to these others which don't take a lot of time, but this one is really, really quick. And it really does look like you did cut each of these sections and put them in there. So this is the really fast way to do one of these cards. We're going to get this attached to the front of our card. I don't know which one I like the best. I know I'm going to keep making more though. I have tons of scraps that I'd like to turn into some pretty cards. And this is the perfect way to do that. Look how gorgeous that is, guys. Now, you know I have done lots of Dollar Tree sticker cards, and I had this one with all these butterflies left, and I thought this one would be just gorgeous on this card. And we're going to add it right up here. It's got a little glitter on its wings. Isn't that beautiful? Let's turn it just a little bit more. I'm very finicky, I know. There we go. Look at that, guys. That is gorgeous and so quick. Love it. Now, like I always ask you guys, which one is your favorite? We've got Happy Thanksgiving, which has the 4 different papers. Happy Birthday, that has 2 different papers. And Thinking of You, that has just the 1 background paper. I don't know, it's a tough one. I'm really liking this butterfly though. I just love that, it's so pretty. Well guys, thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me today. I hope you'll give this card a try. It's so much fun, and I'll give you a warning, it's addicting. Once you start making these, you can't stop. And I have so many scraps that I want to turn into these pretty cards. Thanks again, guys. And remember, I love you all. God bless you all. And I will see you again soon with another card. Bye now.